What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So Eric and I just got off the water. It was a very wet and rainy day, and it turned into be this beautiful day. Not just because the sun is out, the grass is growing, but we got a new boat to share with you guys today. I'm super stoked. Just got here yesterday. I haven't gotten a chance to even take a look at it yet, but let's go unpackage this thing and take a look. Don't worry, it's not a body bag. It's a new kayak. Here, first cut. Sweet. So I will say, yesterday when this thing showed up, I thought I was getting an iPilot 112. I had this sitting right next to my boat. Sorry, 120. But this was sitting next to my boat, and I was like, man, that's almost longer than my 14-foot John boat. So first and foremost, this is the Old Town Autopilot 120. So it's a 12-foot kayak, and one of the coolest things about it, and the thing that truly caught my eye and made me want to use this kayak when Old Town reached out and asked if I would be interested, is this right here. So this is virtually an Ultrex that is connected to this kayak, and it has autopilot, it has a remote, so you can completely steer it off of there and off of the rudder of the kayak as well. And the most important thing, it has spot lock, which has always been one of my biggest issues whenever using a kayak, and why I don't do too much kayak fishing. I always get blown around, and when I saw that this had spot lock, I was like, okay, I would love to review that boat. Had to make a quick adjustment. We had to pull it out of the backyard so we could get some better light and just to get a better look at this thing. I'm blown away. I think it's absolutely awesome, but you think we can hook this bad boy up and see what she looks like?
We probably can. Let's give it a shot. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's figure this out. All right, so Eric and I just threw this trolling motor on the front of this kayak, and it slides super easily right into this mount on the front. And we popped out this cover here, which was right in the center, so your trolling motor will go through. Literally just pop that out. I guess we'll keep this in the back of the boat, and this is gonna move up and down, so it's gonna be good for really shallow water, or obviously if you're launching the boat, and for times like this when it's sitting in the grass and you just need to keep it up off the ground. But this is, I mean, again, what I'm most excited for with this kayak. So this is pretty cool. It's gonna plug, it comes plug and play, like it's ready to roll. It's gonna plug right into here, boom, and then you're gonna have this powered by your battery, which is going to be right underneath the seat. And I got another little present the other day I want to show you. All right, I got hooked up from my boy Stormy over at Dakota Batteries, and this isn't just any normal battery. This is a lithium battery. This thing weighs, I want to say, I think this is like 20 pounds or something like that for a 100 amp hour 12 volt. I mean, that's super freaking light compared to the two that I have in this boat currently right now. My 100 amp hour batteries that are in this boat weigh 70 pounds each, and this is literally a third of that. So having this on this kayak and with the 100 amp hours, it's just going to be unbeatable. I also got two trolling motor batteries for this boat as well, two 54 amp 12 volts. So I'm going to be able to take about 100 pounds out of the boat. I'm just so stoked about it. I can't wait to try these lithium batteries and give them a run, see how they really do. I think they're going to be great. Everything I've read about them and everybody that I know that uses them says that they'll never go back. So I'm going to leave a link for Dakota Lithium down in the description below. Make sure you go check these guys out if you're looking for a new battery. And again, huge thanks for hooking me up with these. Can't wait to try them out. But let's get back to the kayak. All right, so after the trolling motor, we're just going to work our way back this kayak. So you can see here it has 2 foot pedals, and actually these are going to steer the rudder in the back. So if you leave your trolling motor heading forward, you don't have to worry about messing around with the remote whatsoever. You can use your feet completely. And for me, these bad boys are going to be way back here because I'm a very short man, and I think we'll be good to go. But I mean, this is going to move the rudder left and right, and then you have a large lever over here which is going to allow you to deploy that up and down. You can see me moving it, moving the pedals. Obviously if I was pushing the other one, it would go. There we go. So now she's straight. Super easy. That's something else I'm really looking forward to. I've never had such a genius of a kayak. This thing is so sick. Something else that I really like is that I'm going to be able to stand up in this thing, which I personally hate sitting when I'm fishing. Like you guys have seen my boat, I don't even have a seat post in there to sit down. Though there are some times that it would be nice to have it. I would much rather be standing up when I'm fishing. And in this boat, I can tell, and I've seen other videos, that it's definitely wide enough and stable enough for me to be standing up on. And I can probably even stand on the seat. Really comfortable EVA foam here on the bottom, which is gonna be like your casting deck. And moving our way back, obviously very comfy looking chair. Haven't even sat in this bad boy. Let's give it a go. Dude, I wasn't joking. This, maybe like 2 clicks up. This ain't too bad. Maybe I will sit a little bit. No, but seriously, this is like super, super comfortable. Looking very good. And right before we started filming this, we were messing around, looking at all the good stuff that came in here. And Old Town provides you with a nice tackle box full of everything that you're gonna need for this boat. So you have the iPilot remote. I haven't even taken a look at this thing yet. Oh, check that out. Pretty sick. That's for the Minn Kota. And then you have a kill switch here, which is probably very important in case you go falling out of the boat. So that is gonna attach right in here like a key, straight onto your PFD, and you're good to go. Boom, fell out of the boat, good to go. Life is saved. So checking your battery box, your prop will be in there along with all of these awesome tools if you're getting an autopilot 120 like myself. Let's keep moving back. Oh wait, I missed something right here. Boom. Dry box. Guess you can keep your phone, wallet, all the important things that you're potentially going to drop in the water right in here. We got some rod holders. These are going to be your forward facing rod holders, and then back here your rear facing rod holders. So here are 2 rods that Eric broke today, very unfortunately. But you can see they would fit perfectly in these rod holders. You have 2 up here in the front that are going to be forward facing rod holders, and 2 in the back, same deal, rear facing rod holders, but you're good to go. Usually when I go kayak fishing, the few times that I've done it, or a handful of times we'll say, I usually bring 3 rods, like a medium heavy, a spinning rod, and whatever other random rod that I can find laying around. But I try to keep it light. I mean, granted, this boat is so freaking big, I could probably bring all 8 that I normally fish with. Maybe I can figure that out. Let's keep going back. So, seat's super comfortable, and that's gonna strap down right here to the back of this so you don't go flying forward. Oh, but when you do want to open it up, you have your battery box where that Dakota lithium's gonna go, and looks like we got another little safety box back here. Oh no, this is not a safety box. This is gonna get right into the hull. This is gonna be mainly for working on all your wiring and getting your transducer going, all that good stuff, but it allows you access to the hull directly. And you could probably keep some light stuff back here. I probably will. You can see you got some very ergonomic handles here. Oh, you know what? I think that's what we found earlier. Was another handle, but either way. So you have 2 very ergonomic handles here on the side along with 2 cup holders. And then we're gonna keep working our way back. We did find another power outlet right here, which I believe is gonna be for your depth finder. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I'm gonna rig my Solix 12 onto this thing, and if there's space for it, but I think it would be pretty ridiculously sweet. I'm gonna try. One of you guys, one of you kayak geniuses out there, hit me up. Let me know how to rig the Solix 12 on this thing. We'll get it done. But now to the back. We have so much space. Like, look, I can sit back here. Plenty of space. I'm probably gonna get a cooler or some sort of crate that I can carry all my baits in back here, but plenty of dry storage, or dry-ish storage, we'll say. And it has this roping, this stretchy rope back here to keep everything strapped down. A couple more tracks, which I also forgot to mention, that are up in the front. So these are made for, I mean, literally whatever you want to mount on there. That's probably how I'm going to end up mounting that Solix. But GoPros, Solix, extra rod holder. So up in the front, you can see there's 2 accessory tracks as well. And these are both 18 inches in the front, and yeah, they look like they're about 18 inches in the back as well. So whatever you guys want to rig up on this thing, and like when I throw my Solix on, when I throw my Solix on here, gonna need these. Definitely gonna need these. But we are getting all the way to the hind quarters of this bad boy. Huge rudder, very big rudder, and again, this lever up here, boop, rudder's down. And that's gonna be really nice too when we're coming through shallow water, like really shallow, and you need to pop the trolling motor up and pop your rudder up. That lever's gonna help you get it in and out real quick. So there's also a shallow water anchor mount right here. So for like a power pole, if you need to stick in one spot, really nice feature. Actually, I might have to look into that too. I think that would be pretty sweet. But overall, I cannot wait to get this thing out on the water. I would like to take a second and say huge thank you to Old Town and Johnson Outdoors for hooking me up with this kayak. I am truly looking forward to getting it out on the water and possibly getting into some kayak tournaments in the fall and definitely next spring. That's something I think could change the game a bit and something I'm really honestly looking forward to. I'm so stoked. I wish I could rig it up in the van right now. Taking it home. Man, this thing, I will say one thing about it. She's heavy. Luckily, my dad did hook me up with some with a kayak little rack with wheels on it, so that'll help me get it to and from the water. But 128 pounds without the battery and all the gear. Pretty heavy kayak. I'm too excited. All right, you guys, well, thank you so much for checking out this quick unboxing of the Autopilot 120. Again, thank you to Old Town for the kayak, and also Dakota Lithium for the batteries. I'm so freaking stoked to get both of these things out there and test them out. That's where we're gonna leave you off. Please hit that subscribe button for me if you're not already subscribed. Those 70% of you guys watching the videos, hit that subscribe button. Just do it. Thank you guys. See you on the next one.